Hi, I'm Andy, and this is a video on how to use your phone to make a video. Lighting is one of the most important things when it comes to looking good on camera. And we need to make sure that A, you have adequate light, you don't want to be in the dark, and B, you want to make sure that the direction of where the light is coming from is right. If the light is coming from behind your head, you will be dark and the background will be all blown out, it'll be all white, and we won't be able to see your face. But if you turn around and so the light is coming from behind the camera instead of behind your head, we'll be able to see your lovely face and we'll be able to see your background. Number two, we want to be able to hear you. Sound is really important, so turn off anything that is noisy. Sound is really important, so turn off anything that is noisy in the room. Tip number 3 is camera position. You need to find a nice background. Something that's not too distracting, not too cluttered, looks good. Sometimes you have to rearrange the room a little bit. Do whatever you need to do to make it look great on camera. That's all we care about at the moment. Even if it's a little bit funny in the room, like my couch is on a bit of an angle, but it looks good on camera and that's all we care about. Secondly, put your camera on some sort of a stand. This is a GorillaPod. Phone goes in like that. And I can set this up practically anywhere. I can wrap it around a tree branch or a pole, or I can stick it on a table. We want to avoid that shaky camera look. It just doesn't look very nice. Tip number 4, watch your eyes. Look at where you're looking. If you look at yourself in the screen, particularly if you're using a smartphone, you'll notice when you play the video back that you're not looking at yourself when you're watching the video. You're looking slightly off, so it looks something like this, where we want to be looking right down the lens of the camera to give that feel like we're having a conversation. It's hard to do when there's a picture of you. I know you're so attractive, you want to look at yourself, but avoid the temptation and look straight down the lens. Tip number 5, breathe and then hit record. Try this. Breathe in, breathe out, and then tap record. Do your spiel, and then hit stop. And if you need, do it a second time. Usually the second time is better than the first, particularly if you're trying to make things up on the spot. There you have it. There's my tips on how to look better on camera. If you imagine the screen in thirds, here's where I am. Not in the middle. Not all the way out here, but like smack bang on a third line. And if you imagine thirds this way too, my head is kind of in that intersection between the two thirds. Camera's about an arm's length away from me. My head is filling up the frame, not like, hello and welcome. Here we go, we can be on this third line. Hello and welcome. No. In your face. The thing closest to the camera is biggest. Big hand in relation to my face. Small hand in relation to my face. All we're doing is moving the hand in proximity to the camera. So be mindful of that too. Lounging back generally makes a different region of you closer to the camera than when you lean forward. Leaning forward into the camera seems a bit more fluid.